Most people waste their entire existence desperately trying to control their emotions. They fight the anger, they suppress the fear, they manage the triggers, but they are attacking the wrong target. The reaction is not the problem. The factory producing those reactions is the real enemy. Imagine a broken machine that keeps spitting out poison. You can stand at the end of the line all day, throwing away every defective piece. You will stay busy. But the machine never stops. The poison never ends. True power does not manage symptoms. True power goes inside the machine and rewires it completely. This is Machiavellian psychology, not shallow self-help. This is architecture-level destruction and reconstruction of your emotional core. When the wiring is changed, people lose all access to you. Not because you pretend to be unbreakable, but because you have become structurally unreachable. The man who cannot be read, cannot be triggered, cannot be predicted, holds absolute power. Whoever controls the emotional dynamic controls the outcome. And the only way to control it is to make your inner world completely invisible. This is not about becoming cold. Coldness is still predictable. Coldness can still be exploited. This is about becoming something far more dangerous, unpredictable, unreadable, and structurally untouchable. In the next 13 minutes, I will give you 7 dark psychological upgrades. Not motivation, not positivity. These are weapons. Cold, precise, merciless. They will rebuild how your mind operates under pressure. By the end, you will not just know what to do. You will understand why it works at the deepest level of human psychology. And once you understand the why, no one will ever control you again. If you are ready to stop being a puppet, type in the comments right now, I am the architect. Let us begin. Number 1. Emotional trigger decoupling. Before you can command the world, you must first command the chaos inside you. Right now, your brain is wired like a cheap machine. Stimulus hits, emotion explodes instantly. Reaction follows without thought. Someone disrespects you. Anger fires. You snap back, and in that moment, they own you. Emotional hijacking. Your logic shuts down. They pull the string, and you dance. Trigger decoupling severs that chain. You create a dead zone between what happens to you and what happens inside you. In that gap, you decide the meaning. Not them, not the event. You. The next time something tries to provoke you, pause and ask one cold question. What is actually happening here? Not what you feel, not what it reminds you of, just the raw facts. That single question is the beginning of your freedom. Practice it relentlessly. The gap widens, your reactions slow, their levers disappear. When they throw bait and get nothing, they realize they have no power over you. Type, I own my pause. Number 2, psychological ownership shift. You must learn to step outside the trap instead of fighting inside it. Most people feel emotions because they believe everything is happening to them personally. Insults feel like attacks on their identity. Disrespect feels like loss. Rejection feels like death. That "this is happening to me" position is emotional suicide. It leaves you completely exposed. Shift ownership. Stop experiencing. Start observing, like a scientist studying a specimen. An insult becomes, this person is attempting dominance through weak verbal aggression. Anger directed at you becomes, the other party is destabilized and losing control. You move from inside the storm to a cold, elevated position where the chaos cannot touch you. From there, you see everything clearly, their real intentions, their weaknesses, the best move. Type, I observe, I decide. Number 3, internal contradiction, layering. People can only control what they can predict. Make yourself impossible to map. Most humans are emotionally simple, one state at a time. Calm or angry, confident or insecure, predictable. You will train yourself to hold contradictory states simultaneously. Calm on the surface, but razor-sharp alert underneath. Detached, yet fully aware. Engaged, but emotionally unmoved. They see the calm and think they understand you. They are wrong. The layers confuse every read they make. Their mental model of you will always be incomplete. Their predictions will fail. Their strategies will collapse. Complexity is the ultimate armor. Practice holding two states at once until it becomes your default nature. Number 4. Reaction value suppression. Every time you react visibly, you hand people a live map of your inner world. They learn exactly what impresses you, what scares you, what makes you weak. Stop giving away free maps. Treat your reactions as a scarce, strategic resource. Before reacting, ask yourself coldly, is revealing my state here worth anything to me? Most provocations deserve nothing. Give them silence. Give them emptiness. When they throw bait and hit a void, it creates psychological vertigo. They become uncomfortable. They escalate. They reveal themselves. Eventually, they stop trying. Because there is no payoff. You are no longer a productive target. Your silence is not weakness. Your silence is power. Type, my silence is power. Number 5. Emotional memory eraser. Discipline. Never let past wounds write your future script. Emotional memory is a chain. Keep the data. Erase the pain. Remember that someone lied, but do not carry the anger. Store the fact as clean intelligence. Release the emotional charge completely. Every time you replay an old slight, you are voluntarily giving the past power over your present. Stop it. Extract the lesson. Delete the feeling. Become a man with no emotional residue. No one can poke old wounds if the wounds no longer exist. Type, I carry data, not pain. Number 6. Perception fragmentation control. A consistent, predictable image is a cage. Break it deliberately. Be quiet and reserved in one situation, commanding and authoritative in another. Warm and engaging with one person, ice cold and professional with the next. Give them fragments that do not fit together. Let them try to build a coherent picture of you and watch them fail. A blurry, contradictory image destroys their ability to strategize against you. Unpredictability in the hands of a calculated mind is lethal. Number 7. Emotional non-participation. The ultimate move. Opt out of the emotional game entirely. Do not resist their energy. Do not counter it. Simply do not participate. They send hostility, neediness, anger, flattery, and it lands on nothing. A void. This creates unbearable psychological tension in them. They will escalate, reveal, and overexpose themselves, trying to get any reaction. While they unravel, you watch calmly, learning everything, giving nothing. You are physically present, emotionally absent. They cannot manipulate what is not there. These 7 principles are not about building thicker armor. Armor can be pierced. They are about moving your emotional core to a place where no one can even find it. No target, no hook, no leverage, no control. You do not need to feel less. You need to control when, where, and how your inner world is ever visible. Start with the one principle that hit you hardest. Practice it mercilessly for 2 weeks. Then add the next. Rebuild the entire machine. When you are finished, you will not be calm. You will not be guarded. You will be structurally untouchable. Type the final words, structurally untouchable. Now go, build it, and never let them find the door. Because once the factory is redesigned correctly, nothing that comes out can ever be used against you again.